Welcome to Chapter 6. If they saw what that elephant was doing, no one would have believed Nagaraj's words that he would bring it and tie it up. The timber merchants of Namur, sawmills, hired the elephant and took it to work. The enormous power of an elephant can only be imagined if you see it in action. If we look at Velayudana as he walks with his head bowed, we cannot get an estimate. If you push the big trees, all the roots will come out of the ground and the tree will fall over with the base. If the trees were too big, they would remove the soil from their base and cut the cross roots and push them to aim. All such trees were screaming and falling to the ground in front of the giant power of the elephant. I think those who climb trees to escape from the hands of elephants in the jungle are fools if they see it felling a tree. It is definitely not a difficult task for an elephant to crush a tree dweller with a tree if it really wants to kill. We have heard that the Raja Maharajas of the past used to keep a battalion of elephants. Like modern-day battle tanks, these seemed to destroy the enemy army. It was only funny that this elephant who looked like Balabhima bowed down to the commands of Velayuda who looked like Narapathala Narayana. An elephant used to sleep like a big rock once a week across the stream that runs alongside Madijir. Velayuda used to climb all over its body and take a bath. But why was he giving a bath to this elephant who picked up all the road dust and sprinkled it all over me like powder? Velayuda used to say that Krishna Gowda would reward the elephant with 2 liters of wine whenever he did more work. Velayuda used to give it to the elephant. I don't know how much he was drinking. But due to their drinking habits, their scandals started again this summer when a rumor spread that an elephant had caused the death of a lorry driver. One day, an elephant was taken overnight to bring down the poachers in Shiv Gowda's Samili. In the past, the government's legal regulations regarding cutting trees and transporting them were very strict, so all the half-hearted work of the sawmills was done at night. Both the elephant and the mahout were drunk and tight. Velayudani was annoyed that he did not have to work even at night. Lodulari stood inside the sawmill. The cleaner had gone to drink tea at Nair's hotel. The driver was half asleep with his head on the steering wheel dozing off alone. When he went a little further and looked back, he saw that both Jabbar and Pattaya were walking in opposite directions. I immediately laughed at my behavior as I danced to the tune of these idiots. I wondered why I have the love that none of them have. However, as I was mentally prepared to fight with the president, I walked towards the municipal office determined to find an outlet for my anger. You tell me, if we see these dogs, Pretina Swami Kuran Sarkar, these dogs are like pigs to us. A real Muslim should not touch a dog. If he touches it, he should cough and take a bath. It's not like I kept these dogs. We have done everything possible to eradicate them. Shoot, I have brought poison. What else can a municipal president do? This time, the dog poison that we brought was not so effective. However, we have killed at least 200 dogs this year, said the bearded Khan Sahib shaved his beard and explained his dog eradication program. Your employees have given you a false account without killing a single dog, Khan Sahib. You will know if you walk around the city streets once. Do one thing, if a dog is killed from now on, tell him to bring the tail and show it. You will know whether their account is true or false. It is true that there are still many country dogs in Madijir. Ask me to tell you the reason. They are all dogs here. Those who were exported here from the outside came here full of dogs and left them here overnight. According to their religion, animal cruelty is not allowed. As soon as the dogs become angry, they fill them up and leave them somewhere far away. Why don't you make a complaint to the government? I was involved in the action, but who saw all this? What is the record? Who can testify? It all happened overnight. Let their non-violence be set on fire. If you don't give a blanket like yesterday about 7 people were bitten by a mad dog, tell me if you know a guarantee. I will write to the newspapers. Chapter 7 continues.